This is Ticket Squeeze Reviews, and welcome to the latest OscarWatch. In this one, we're taking a look on round two of the selection, which focuses on the screenplays, the movie visuals, the audio portions of the film, and then finally the shorts make their debut here. Let's get started and see how the latest snapshot has evolved and developed. Alright, we kick things off with Yep, there we go. We kick things off with adapted screenplay, where there are no changes at the top, as women talking glass onions stay steady where they're at. Then we got living, she said, and the whale, all swapping places. As you can see, they all have the precursor nods for the Critics' Choice and the BAFTA shortlist. Taking a look at the second tier, we got Top Gun Maverick, All Quiet on the Western Front, and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, all of which received BAFTA shortlist nods. White Noise and Bones and All did not. As you can see, Netflix has 4 spots in the top 9 in this category, which is not bad at all. Over the original screenplay, a very similar result as the top 2 films remain the same, and this time it's The Fablemans taking third from Tar, as After Sun remains in 5th place. As you can see, all the precursors are pointing right now at those 5. In case you're wondering, that 5th Golden Globe nomination went to Women Talking over in the adapted section. And it seems pretty steady over at the original screenplay backup section, as well as Triangle of Sadness, Decision to Leave, and the Menu all moved up 1 spot. Babylon stayed where it was, and making its debut is Elvis. Of course, the documentary based on, of course, the feature film based on the king of pop music. Now we take a look at the visual categories. Let's start with film editing, where Top Gun Maverick takes over the top spot from Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. They're joined by Elvis, Babylon, and Avatar, The Way of Water, which makes the top 5. Not making the cut for now is newcomer All Quiet on the Western Front, The Banshees of Inisherin, Decision to Leave, Tar, and After Sun. And we finally have some clarity thanks to the Oscar shortlist and BAFTA shortlist. The visual effects, we finally can start to sort things out a little bit. Avatar, The Way of Water, and Top Gun Maverick stay where they're at. But thanks to some whittling of the field, they're joined by Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, The Batman, and Doctor Strange in a Multitude of Madness. The mostly new second tier consists of All Quiet on the Western Front, the newest Fantastic Beasts movie, Jurassic World Dominion, Nope, and 13 Lives. Next up, we got cinematography, which also has received a bit of a shake-up as well. Top Gun Maverick stays on top, but is joined by newcomer in the top 5, Avatar: The Way of Water. The Fablemans are now in 3rd. Babylon moves up into the top 5 as well. And the 4th spot, last but not least, we got Empire of Light. The alternatives are mostly new as well. All Quiet on the Western Front, Elvis, the Batman, The Banshees of Inisherin, which actually made the top 5 at one point this year, and Tar. Round out the field of possible contenders. Now we take a look at production design. The Fablemans retake the top spot, crashing the top 5 while we're at it, alongside Elvis, Babylon, Avatar: The Way of Water, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. All five films both made the Critics' Choice nomination list and the BAFTA shortlist, along with getting a Design Guild Award nomination as well. And in the second tier, we got Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, and The Banshees of Inisherin. A healthy mix of blockbusters and period dramas. Alright, over in makeup and hairstyling, Elvis stays on top. The Whale and the Batman switch spots. And rounding things out are Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Babylon. On the alternative list, we got Blonde, Amsterdam, All Quiet on the Western Front, Emancipation, and Crimes of the Future. And thanks to the Oscar shortlist, that's that's all the films that are eligible for it. And it does look like we may have messed up over on costumes. On that particular category, the top four don't change from the last time, as Elvis, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Babylon, and The Woman King remain where they're at. Glass Onion takes over the fifth spot. Something tells me all the memes about Benoit Blanc and his clothes might be having an effect. Just missing out is Everything Everywhere All at Once, Corsage, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, The Banshees of Inisherin, and Amsterdam. And yes, that happens to be a mention for the film that pretty much flopped in the fall. All right, and now we move up to the sound categories. The shortlist has transformed things, as you can see, as Top Gun Maverick remains at first place. Avatar: The Way of Water and Elvis swap spots. And Babylon and Everything Everywhere All at Once crashed the top five. Right now, not making the cut, it would be All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and Moon Age Daydream. And original score is starting to start in a rounded form as well, as Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio leads the way. Following things up are BAFTA shortlist nominees Women Talking and Babylon, which happened to win the Golden Globe. The Fabelmans and the Banshees of Inisherin round out the top five. And not making the cut would be All Quiet on the Western Front, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, all newcomers to this list. The Woman King, and Avatar: The Way of Water, which also makes its debut here as well. Now we take a look at original song. We have a new frontrunner as hard-charging Natu Natu from Triple R takes the Golden Globe and the lead. Some star power shows up as Rihanna's Lift Me Up and Lady Gaga's Hold My Hand take the next couple of spots. Also, right now, making the field would be Ciao Papa from Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio and the Diane Warren entry Applause from Tell It Like a Woman. Unfortunately, some star power had to be left behind as Carolina from Where the Crawdads Sing, which is by Taylor Swift, misses a cut, along with David Byrne's This Is a Life, and The Weeknd's Nothing Is Lost, You Give Me Strength. Also making the top 10 would be Stand Up and New Body Rumba. And that should take care of the audio categories. Which means it is time for the shorts. As the Oscar shortlist reduced the field to 15, but with zero precedence as to what might actually appear on nomination day, we're still kind of flying blind at the moment. In the animated short category, I think The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse, New Moon, Save Ralph, My Year of Dicks, and The Flying Sailor makes the top 5 for now. Missing out are It's Nice in Here, and Ostrich told me the world is fake and I think I believe it. A great title, by the way. More than I want to remember, The Ice Merchants, and Sierra. Now we take a look at the documentary shorts, where 38 in the Garden, which is the documentary dealing with Justin Lin when he played for the New York Knicks, Holding Moses, How Do You Measure a Year, Nuisance Bear, and the Flag Makers all look like they will have their names called as of right now. Not making the cut here are the Elephant Whispers, As Far as They Can Run, The Martha Mitchell Effect, and Golda, Do They Hear Us, and Stranger at the Gate. Whispers or Effect are both films that are from Netflix. And last but not least, we take a look at the live action shorts. Right now, I'm kind of bullish on Le Pupille, An Irish Goodbye, Warsha, The Red Suitcase, and Nakam. Over in the second tier, we got The Lone Wolf, Ivalu, The Right Words, Plastic Killer, and Cedarall. I will definitely make sure to take a look at what made the cut for the shorts in the last couple of years, and try to interpret it in the next snapshot, which will probably be the weekend before the nominations. And this takes a look at the rest of the Oscar categories. What do you think? Leave a comment in the section below. Be sure to like and comment. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe and spread the word. This is Tickets Please Reviews, and the booth is now closed.